Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about the topic is the second lesson, motion. Okay. What is motion? What is the meaning of motion? Motion means movement. Motion means movement. Okay. So the motion is the change in the position of the object with respect to surrounding. Okay. You can observe in your surrounding. Here is the vehicles are moving on the road. The vehicles are moving on the road. Birds are flying. Aeroplane is flying. Trains are moving along the track. A man is walking. These are the example of motion. Okay. Next. Everything in the universe is in motion. Yes. Everything in the universe is in motion. But some of the object appears at rest. But all the objects are moving because earth is moving around the sun. Okay. We are going to study rest. Okay. Objects do not change its position. It is called rest. Example. A book lying on the table. The walls of the room. These are the example of rest. Okay. Finally, rest and motion. Rest and motion are relative phenomena. Next, we are going to study the types of motion. Motions are classified the following types. First one, linear motion, circular motion, oscillatory motion and random motion. Once again, linear motion, circular motion, oscillatory motion and random motion. What is linear motion? Motion along a straight line. Motion along a straight line is called linear motion. Example, vehicles moving along a straight road and trains moving along a straight track. These are the example of linear motion. Okay. Next, you are going to study the circular motion. Motion along a circular path. Motion along a circular path. It is called a circular motion. Example, earth is moving around the sun and moon is moving around the earth and electrons are revolving around the nucleus. These are the example of circular motion. Once again, earth is moving around the sun and moon is moving around the earth and electrons are revolving around the nucleus. These are already you are know. Yes. You are going to study the oscillatory motion. Okay. To and fro motion. To and fro motion of an object at regular interval of time. It is called oscillatory motion. Example, motion of the swing and pendulum of a clock. Motion of the swing and pendulum of a clock. These are the example of the oscillatory motion. Okay. Next one, random motion. It's move in zigzag path. Zigzag path. Okay. So movement of the fish under water. This is the example of random motion. Movement of the fish under water because the fish moving to any side. It is called random motion. Do you understand clearly? We are going to study the uniform and non-uniform motion. Okay. First, uniform motion. What is called uniform motion? An object covers equal distance in equal interval of time. Okay, it is called uniform motion. Once again, an object covers equal distance in equal interval of time. It is called uniform motion. If you consider the motion of a car, first, time, distance. Okay, here time you are mentioned with hours and distance kilometer. Okay, here initially the car is at rest. So at a time, the time is 0 and distance also 0. Okay. Next, 1 hour, the car covers the distance 50 kilometer. Next, 2 hours, the car covers the distance 100 kilometer. Next, 3 hours, the car covers the distance 150 kilometer. Next, 4 hours, the car covers the distance 200 kilometer. Okay. So here listen. Now you see the time interval. So 1 minus 0, 1, here also 1, here also 1, and here also 1. Okay. So the time interval is 1 hour. The time interval is 1 hour. Here also the distance, listen, 50. 100 minus 50 equal to 50. 150 minus 100 is equal to 50. 200 minus 150 equal to 50. Now listen. So the car covers the distance 50 kilometer in 1 hour. 50 kilometer in 1 hour. Now you see the motion of the car is uniform. The motion of the car is uniform. Finally, what do you understand? The speed is constant. Speed is constant. Okay. You are going to study the non-uniform motion. What is called the non-uniform motion? It travels unequal distance in equal interval of time. Do you understand clearly? Unequal distance in equal interval of time. Okay. Now you consider the motion of the bus. Motion of the bus. Time. You are mentioned with minutes. Distance in kilometer. Okay. First, the bus is in rest position. So time is 0. The distance also 0. Next 5 minutes. It covers the distance 5 kilometer. Next 10 minutes, it covers the distance 9 kilometer. Next 15 minutes, it covers the distance 11 kilometer. Okay. Now listen here. 5 minus 0, 5. 10 minus 5, 5. 15 minus 10, 5. Here 5 minus 0, 5. 9 minus 5, 4. 11 minus 9, 2. Okay. Here listen. Each 5 minutes the bus moving unequal distance. So now you see the time interval. Here you see the time interval. The bus covers unequal distance. Okay. So the motion of the bus is not uniform. Next we are going to study distance and displacement. Okay. Now you see the diagram. One object moving A point to B point. Okay. Here you are see two semicircle. Yes. What is distance? The actual length of the path traveled by a moving body irrespective of the direction is called distance. Okay. What's the meaning? The total length of the path. The total length of the path traveled by the body is called distance. Okay. Next. It is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Because it's having magnitude only. Okay. What is the SI unit of distance? Meter. It is very, very important. Okay. Next we are going to study the displacement. It is defined as the change in position. Change in position of the moving body in a particular direction. Okay. In a particular direction. It is called displacement. Here listen. The length of the straight line, the length of the straight line AB, it is called displacement. Okay. Here it is a vector quantity. because both magnitude and direction having. Okay, it is also measured in meter. So SI unit of displacement is meter. Do you understand clearly? Today class is over. Thank you.